Okay, so you got coffee. I got protein coffee this morning. So you're like, you just woke up, but I've been up since like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Well, I don't even know what
Okay,
time.
that's kind of almost when I went to bed because I was reading until shit. I was reading until 4.
Oh my gosh. No.
Mhm.
I tried
Yeah,
to stay up later to read, but I was just tired. Yesterday just felt like the longest day ever. The longest day.
it's been the longest week ever with, yeah.
I feel like today's going to be really long because, we got the thing. I had the recording with Vicky this morning, and now we're doing this. And then my sister's coming over at some time before 3. And then 3 is when we're doing the live Zoom for like the planning hangout thing. I just got an email saying that someone has already joined the meeting. Like they're ready. Like they are ready. So and then I may or may not be getting the niece and nephew this afternoon to spend the night and stay tomorrow. I don't even know because my sister tried to have a conversation with me about this the other day, and I was in the middle of like 5 things, and I have no idea what she said. No idea. And then Kevin was on the call with us because it was 3-way. And then he's like, I'm pretty sure she said that they were coming over Saturday night and staying the night. I'm like, I thought they were coming over like Sunday morning. So who knows? I have no idea. I may wake up to children in the morning. I don't know. I have no
I mean,
idea.
same.
She may
I
just like drop them off on the porch on the way to like work. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Who knows? Who knows?
just give him a key.
Just give me a key. I don't know. Last time my sister had a key to my house, she like came in whenever I was at work and took a bunch of DVDs and then like messed them up, and I never got them back. She may
Oh,
have eventually like bought me some for Christmas. Like I don't think it counts as a Christmas gift if you're replacing something you stole and
no,
broke, you know?
no. I don't know
So
how it works with siblings, so maybe it is a
yeah.
Christmas
Yeah.
gift. Hey, you replaced them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, okay. So
Do people still have DVDs?
I have a shit ton of them. Like, because Kevin did, I don't know, that before we started dating, I don't know, like collected DVDs. I don't know, it was his thing. And like, he used to have, like, the boxes at like Walmart with the bananas come in, like the big boxes that they always have
The
them
cardboard
stacked
ones?
on. Yeah, with the bananas on. He in the other room, we have like 5 banana boxes full of movies. Like, I swear, it's like when we met, he was working in the produce department at Walmart, so he could just get the banana boxes, and that's how he stored them. He didn't have like a bookshelf or something for his movies. He just kept them all in fucking banana boxes. So to this
I
day, we
mean,
have banana boxes of DVDs. If you need a long-lasting box, get yourself a banana box. Like, because we've been together like what, 14 years? Those banana boxes are still going strong. Still going strong.
resourceful. Good
Yeah.
to know.
So,
Lasts
oh,
longer than the bananas.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, we're recording to do a test run for a book talk podcast. And I'm
Yep.
super excited. So, I guess we're going to do this on my channel as a test run. So, we're going to do a little intro of like, I don't know what the intro is. We're not going to give away the book talk podcast name because we don't want anyone to take it because it's fucking amazing. Okay. It just is. It's like your dream was a moment of brilliance because I fucking love that name. So we're not going to tell anyone until it goes on the Patreon, but I'm excited. We're going to do it. So, hey, who are you? Because people can't see you because we're just doing audio. So who
That's
are
true.
you?
I'm Mandy. I'm Shadowcat Digitals. I'm Shadowcat Reading. I'm
Everyone go follow. Links in
yes,
the description, of course.
yes.
Yes.
Uh, I don't know what else you want to know. I read a lot. You
A
talk about me on
lot.
your other podcast,
A
which
ridiculous amount of books.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Goodreads and Kindle don't seem to agree on how much I read because the numbers are different there, but I
How
guess I
different are they?
books.
Because like Goodreads doesn't count like novellas, and Kindle they would count. novellas. Like they would count anything you read on a Kindle, right?
Yeah, pretty much anything that you finish on there. I mean, unless you go into Goodreads and like enter it in
Yeah.
specifically, which I guess I don't enter novellas in generally,
I
unless
count.
it's
I'm
for an,
counting everything I read. If I got a page count, I am counting that fucker. I'm counting it. I
yeah.
wish I could go back and find page counts for some of the novellas that I read because they don't have them, you know. Occasionally you'll get one and be like, "Oh, it's 77 pages." I'm like, "Uh-huh, marking it, counting it."
Nice. See what Kindle says I have.
Oh, and by the way, if you don't know, I'm Victoria or Dory from Calypso Creative Planning and Book Journal Boss. So, yeah, I read not as much as her, but almost. No, I can't even
Well,
say
you read
almost because you're like over 200.
I'm just gonna see what the reading insights say on Kindle. It says I'm at 265.
Where are you looking to see them?
So in the Kindle app, which you can have on like your iPad or your phone, um, you can see like your stats for how many weeks in a row, how many days in a row
Oh,
you've
look at
read.
that. Oh, and
So I've
I
got, yeah, the the book, like the Kindle itself doesn't tell you this stuff, which would be way cooler if it
that would be
did.
cool, but it does say it in the app. Okay, so how many is your Kindle app saying that you've read for 2023?
Um, okay. So that's saying I'm at 265.
265. Oh my gosh. Okay, mine says I'm at 143. I mean, that's not bad.
No, not at all.
Like I was setting my goal for 2024 at being at 150 because the past few years on Goodreads, I set my goal at 100. But I mean, obviously I can read more than that because this says 143. Now, what does your Goodreads say?
Getting into that right now. Mm, come on. That says I'm at 234.
Oh, good grief. So my good notes says I'm sitting at 130 read, and so I'm on 131, I guess you would say. Like, so 130 to 143, there is a difference. So Kindle is counting more. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's your streak? What's your reading streak? How many weeks in a row and how many days in a row? What are you at?
Okay. 70 weeks in a row and 487 days in a row.
Whoop, whoop, I got you beat at something. Okay, I got you beat on there. Okay,
Well, of
I am
course.
283 weeks in a row. Okay, that's impressive. Okay, that's impressive. I am 916 days in a row. Like, I mean, that's
Yeah,
impressive. I
it
beat
is.
you. So, like, I want a medal. Like, because I don't think I can beat like your reading total, your book total, because that's just like that's impressive. Scary
Yeah.
and impressive. So what's your total for 2022? I'm because I'd still have my Kindle Insights up. It says I've got 106 for 2022. I wish it like does it give me like a chart of like all of them?
See, yeah, because I wasn't doing the Kindle thing. I was doing,
Oh, you were doing that other app.
well, I was doing Storygraph a little bit, and
Yeah.
I was doing paperbacks and stuff more.
Oh, I don't even remember the last paperback I read. It's been so long.
Well, and I was reading in the Libby app more. So that
Oh,
was part of it for me.
yeah.
Um, because it only has me at 61 of 40 titles
Oh.
in 2022, and that isn't right at all. And then it has me at nothing for 2021. It has, yeah, like there's nothing in there. But if I go into Goodreads and look at previous challenges,
Mm-hmm.
um,
That's going to show your list more real.
a little bit more, yeah, because I have 2022 and 2021 in there. But still, previous years have me at 191 for 2022 and 155 for 2021.
Yeah, I must have been reading like so on my Kindle app, I can see as far back as 2018, and that's like it only shows 2 books for 2018. But if I look at my Goodreads, 2018, I read 165 books that year. So I must have been like just dipping my toes in the Kindle stuff in 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in 2019, it was 198 books. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
See, look, I can impress myself with that. I mean, that's 2019. What was I doing that year? I don't know, reading, apparently. Like, that's a lot of books.
Yeah. Do you know what your goal is going to be for 24?
Well, I was going to say 150, but if I'm at 143 for this year, maybe I say 175. I'm gonna
I'm
change it in
going,
my notion.
I went with 150 because I think I pushed a little too much
Um,
this year. But also with the book club, if, depending on what we're doing with that,
yeah.
depending on what the focus is, I don't want to set the bar too high and then not that it can't be
Oh,
like renegotiated.
that's a good point. Maybe I should leave it at 150. I mean, 150, that's still a lot of books. I mean, because some people like
It is.
most people don't read that much. So,
Some of the groups I'm in though, people are like, I only read 300 this year. I only
oh
read
my
400. I'm like,
gosh, what?
okay, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh. I caught like part of a live stream on Instagram the other day, and it was like one of the authors, I can't even remember which one it was, but she was in like, it was like a four-way chat live stream. And like one of the ladies on there talked about how she read like her average was like 3 books a day. I'm like, what are you doing with your life if you have like how fast are you reading if you can get through 3 books in a day? Are they small books? Are they large books? Like, do you not move? Like, how do you get through three
Well,
books a day?
right. Tell me more about these books.
Yeah, are
Like
these like novellas?
content, page count.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I need to know more about these books. Are they children's books? Because those are like 30 pages.
yeah.
Big
Like
thing.
these
Triple
are different.
space.
Oh, I know what author it was. It was the one that we got the promos for that like holiday for six or whatever.
Hmm.
It was that author. I cannot remember the name of it, but the book looked really good. And apparently all the characters from that book appear in like other books that she's written. So that's kind of like bringing all these series together and everyone's on the yacht doing stuff. I'm like, this video is going to YouTube, so I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah. It
I
really
think if it's on
does.
Patreon, like that podcast, we can be a little more like we can say whatever we want, but on YouTube, I don't like, I don't want to say too many things.
Hmm.
You know?
Corn. Lots
Uh,
of corn.
yeah, lots of corn. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Mm. Okay. So, what book are you currently reading?
I will be starting Lost Boy today.
Oh, I started
Yeah.
that yesterday.
Is it good?
It is good so far. Look, okay. So when I first started it, first chapter, there's like a little prologue thing, which I love those because like this, it's one of those prologues that you like, it's fast forward to later in the book, so it's like a little teaser of what something you're gonna see type of prologue. But the
Mhm.
first chapter, like, or maybe it's the second chapter, like the guy, I'm like, do I like him or is he annoying? But now he's starting to grow on me. But I was like,
Yep.
are you annoying or are you charming? I don't know. But he's starting to grow on me. So
Yeah.
where am I at now? I'm at, oh, I'm gonna have to replace this Kindle, by the way. It's time. It's time. I'm at 14%. So I'm on like chapter 4, I think, something like that. But oh, yeah. But I like it. But I'm gonna have to replace my Kindle.
Yeah.
It's that time. It's that time. I told you the other day that like I sent you that picture of it all like weird screen.
That was like 3 months ago.
I know I've been like putting it off. It was like the other day. It was like 3 months ago. Yeah, it was. It was like October. But like
You're
I've
super
been
attached.
putting it off, but it's time. I think I'm gonna have to get a new Kindle. because last night we were sitting there eating dinner and I like went to turn it on and it did nothing. And I'm like, no. And Kevin's like, what? Like, just push the button. I'm like, I am pushing the button. Nothing's happening. He's like, hand it here. I'll push the button. Like, I can't push a button by myself. Like, I don't know how to push a button on
Trust
a
me,
keyboard.
we are expert button
We
pushers.
can push
We
the
know
button.
how to push a button.
And then, so he's like pushing the button and he's like, well, the light's coming on. And I was like, I see that. The light's coming on, but nothing's happening. And then I press it and like held the button down to like try to make it restart. And then the light starts flickering orange and then like nothing's happening. It took me like 5 minutes just to get this thing to restart. So I'm gonna have to get a new Kindle. It's
I
sad.
know.
It's
And
like I miss
they're
it.
not coming out with new Oasis, I heard.
Well, I heard like I saw some blog posts where they haven't announced it, but it's like people were wondering if they're discontinuing it, if this is like if they're just done with it.
Well,
It's
that's what I was
all sold
reading
out.
is that they're not coming out with new ones, and the only ones that they have out now are like the 8 gig. They don't have anything bigger than the 8 gig, and they're not coming out with newer versions of it. And so
Yeah,
they're
and
like
it's like
phasing it out.
it's sad. I like my Oasis. Like I had the paper white before this one, and I
Mhm.
liked it. It was nice. Like you have the paper white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I mean, I liked it. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just really like the Oasis. I don't know, the size is good, and this the little grippy part
Hmm.
on the back, like I'm gripping it. You can't tell, but I'm gripping it,
I
and
can see you wiggling it over there.
it's I'm gripping it.
Jeez.
I mean, so it's nice. It's like it's ergonomic, I guess you could say.
Okay. Good to know.
But it's like I'm gonna miss it. And then like how many of these marketing people have this Kindle address? Now I'm gonna have to update my Kindle address if I get a new Kindle. I mean, technically if I don't
You can change it.
yeah, but like it feels weird to be like Oasis. It says Oasis in the name because I was proud of it. So it says it.
Okay, nerd.
Proud of my expensive Kindle. Like my Christmas gift to myself back in 2017. So, oh, it was 2017. Well, then why is it 2018 in my Kindle app for the, huh? Wow, I've had it for a long time. I mean, it's
Yeah,
about
it's
time it
time.
died. Like
It's time.
2017. Like you've had a good run. Had a good
Just
run.
give it a nice pet.
Yeah, I did. I did. Just right now, I
I'm sure you have.
did. So,
A
okay,
few times over.
on the Paperwhite, can you export your book notes, your highlights? Because you can do that on the Oasis. Can you do that on the Paperwhite? I
I
never
don't
did before, so I don't know.
I've never done it.
You've never done it? How do you put stuff in your book journal then? Do you retype everything? That's too much.
They all go right to Goodreads.
I never thought of that. Fuck. I've never thought of that. I was just export my notes. Like,
Okay.
okay, quit it. Quit it. They don't for the arcs though, do they? No. They don't for
No.
the arcs.
No.
No. And like, yeah. So what do you do there, Missy?
I
I know
don't
how to
take
like pull
notes.
them from what?
I don't know. What notes do you take?
Okay, well, I
I
mean,
don't
on
have
my
anything.
iPad,
I just
like if I look it up on my iPad, then I can just export the notes there and then I just copy and paste in my book journal. That's how I do it. So even if the Paperwhite doesn't give me that little export button, I can just do it on my iPad and it's fine.
I think you can.
I don't know. I don't want to say goodbye to it. It's so lovely.
I mean, you can keep its husk.
I can, I can, well, my last one is still sitting in a drawer, so I mean, I could keep it. It's like forever memorialized in a sock drawer. Like it's
I
like
don't need to know the things you do
so
with
funny.
your old
My
Kindles.
very first Kindle I got from eBay because I was cheap and I didn't want to pay full Kindle prices, so I got one off eBay for like $40. I mean, it worked. I mean, it didn't
Yeah.
work as long as this one has because, I got it off eBay for $40. Yeah, but it worked. So if you don't want to pay full price for a Kindle, hit up eBay. It's just how it goes. But I think I'm going to go with the Kindle Paperwhite Signature,
What's
which,
the difference between the regular and the signature other than cost?
well, okay, so that was my question too. But then I didn't realize what the difference was until someone in, I think it was in the Facebook group, and when I posted like my Kindle's dying, like what Kindle do you have? And someone posted that they had the signature and like started talking about it, and I realized that the signature one has wireless charging. So you get like this cute little stand and then you just sit your Kindle on it and it charges. But it also has the same USB-C as my phone to charge. So I don't have to have a completely separate charger like I do for the Kindle because it's got that little weird shaped one.
No, mine's got a USB-C.
Oh, quit it. Well, apparently that's what happens when you buy a Kindle in 2017 and it's 2023. Like
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
it's
Uh-huh.
outdated. So you're like looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, why is that a perk?
I mean, I look at
Well,
you like
because
that
this is a
anyway.
perk for me, and apparently you're just with the times. Like,
I mean, mine's like a little over a year old, so whatever.
oh yeah, you're definitely with the
I'm
time.
still judging you.
So yeah, so the signature has got the wireless charging. I'm looking at it now because apparently you can't buy it through the app because I had it sitting in my cart, and then when I looked at it last night, it kicked me out of the cart and it said, "You can buy this from our website." I'm like, "Fuck you." So now I have to look at it online because it won't let me buy it through my phone, which makes no sense. But apparently there are some things on Amazon that you cannot buy through your phone. Like you can't through the Kindle app on your phone, you can no longer buy books through the Kindle app on your phone, which is very
You
annoying.
can't do a lot of things through the app because Apple wants to
Mm.
take like 30% of the cost.
Yeah, it's
So,
very
yeah,
annoying.
it's not
Yeah.
an Amazon issue, it's an Apple issue.
Yeah, well it's well
Well,
I
it's an
I have a Samsung, so it's a Google
yeah,
Play issue
it's
too. So it's like
a
I
Google.
think that's why it said like Google Play Store, like you can like I don't know, conflict of interest. I don't know that why they gotta change shit. I don't know. I don't
Because
know.
everybody stuff and wants money.
But the one that I'm looking at is the agave green color
Oh yeah.
because
That
it's
one
the
you might be
closest to
waiting on for
teal.
a while.
What?
Just saying, never mind.
Oh, damn it.
There were people that were
It's
ordering stuff and
10.
waiting for months and months and months. I'm
It's
just saying.
It says January 10th through the 13th. So if I order it now, I could possibly have it on my birthday.
Okay, order it now then, because then you might actually get it
I
in
might
time.
get it.
People were ordering it though during like the, you know, whatever their special sale
Oh
days
yeah,
are.
like the Prime Days or whatever.
Right, that's the thing. And it
Yeah,
was like
I had it
months
in my
out.
cart then, but I did not do it. I was like, no, I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. And then now
You
what's
might
happening?
have luck then because because it also had the like, it was like a bundled thing.
Oh,
And then it was like a 6 month wait and people couldn't cancel it to get like a different, because of the
oh,
Kindle thing being bundled with it, they couldn't cancel and get a different Kindle because of the bundle being tied to it.
oh.
It was
Well, that
a
would be
mess.
annoying.
Yeah, there were a lot of pissed off people.
Well, this one's got, let's see, it's got wireless charging. And so I've got the wireless stand in my cart because you have to get that separate. So it gives you the option with 3 months of free Kindle Unlimited or without. If I already have Kindle Unlimited, does that just mean they're just not going to charge me for 3 months? Or is that going to be like, well, you have to set up a whole account or you're not eligible because you already have it? What do you think?
You're probably just not eligible.
Ah, damn it. I mean, is the price different? No.
Only for new, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure it's in like
Oh, it's this
size
fine
one
print
font.
somewhere. Yeah, so they don't, there's not a price difference. I mean, and look, it says that I could save 20% with a trade-in, but that means I have to let go of this one, and I'm not ready
And
to
it
do
probably
it.
has to be in working condition and top notch, blah, blah, blah. And
Oh, yeah, they'll probably be like, "We'll give you $5." Like, nope, I'll keep it. Thanks. It's like when you
so
send
I
back a
check
cell phone.
periodically and reminisce.
Yeah, I was stared at, petted occasionally.
Remember all
Like,
the smut I read on
like
it.
when one battery dies, I just like grab the other one while it's charging. I've thought this through. I've thought this through.
Yes, you have.
All right, adding it to cart right now. No, I don't want a protection plan. I mean, maybe I need it, but I'm not gonna. Do you ever get that?
No,
No.
only occasionally with things that the kids might ruin, but
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need a new case. That one's pretty.
so it's gonna cover the agave green anyways.
Oh, that's true. So I need a clear one. Why
Yes,
do
and then you
like
can add fun stickers.
look, the only reason I got a case, I went from 2017 until this year with no case on this thing. The only reason I got a case is because you and Delana. It's the only reason there's a case on this thing. All these
Oh,
years,
you
there's been
love
no case. And then my stickers, you see, they do not stay because of the ergonomic grippy thing. There's like a little air pocket inside there. So it's
you
like one
won't
of
have
those,
that issue with your paper
I
white.
know, but it's like one of those pins with the bubbles, where you turn it and the bubbles move, except these are stickers that occasionally move.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Okay. It's in my cart. I'm excited.
Now check out.
I'm gonna do it right now. Go to
Do it.
cart.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna do it. I'm gonna
Do
do
it.
it.
Okay.
Do I need to put it on a different card? No. Is it a business expense if I
Yeah.
turn it is a business expense. If we're doing like a Patreon that's all part of my business, I'm getting paid. Oh, it's a
Uh-huh.
business expense.
It is.
Well, damn.
And all of the books you end up buying for
Uh,
research.
I don't know if that, I don't know if I can go that far. Ooh,
I know somebody that used to buy stickers and claim that it was a business expense. I'm like, you're pushing it on.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on how
You're
you're doing it. If
pushing it.
you're using it for business purposes and you have a legit
If you're
business,
using it to copy what somebody else is doing, you're pushing it.
oh no, that's different. No, don't be copying people.
Hmm. Yeah,
Don't be
don't do it.
copying people. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Do
do it.
it. Do it. Do it.
I'm
Do it.
gonna do it. Yes. Place the order. Okay, you heard it here first, people. I have a new Kindle on the way that may possibly be here for my birthday.
It better be.
Oh, dude, it says your Kindle Unlimited subscription was successfully applied to that email address. So maybe I'll legit get 3 months free.
Okay. I don't know if you are a month-to-month person, so I don't know how yours works. I've got the 2 year. Well,
Oh, quit it. I think I'm month to month. I don't know if that was the thing when I started Kindle Unlimited.
I only found out about it around Mother's Day, and I was like, "Hun, Happy Mother's Day to me. It'll be cheaper. Just do it. Gift me." So he did.
Oh,
Then it was way cheaper.
sure. After I purchase this and I click on the screen that says manage your membership, then I see this thing at the top. Exclusive discount just for you. Get 25% off monthly payments with Kindle Paperwhite. What? Did I just miss a 25% off discount? How rude.
Can you
Can I
can you
undo?
can you
No.
contact like a person
I don't
and
know. Sometimes they're really good about it and sometimes they're not. Like there was this whole thing a little while back about the granola bar recall. Did you hear about that? Well,
what
we
was it this
had
time?
it's like the Quaker granola bars, like the chewy granola bars, they went on recall because some of them had like salmonella, apparently. And we were getting some of those because Kevin loves those. We were getting those on like subscribe and save. And then I kept getting notifications like every single day for like a week saying, hey, these have been recalled. Hey, these have been, and I'm thinking you should just automatically issue a refund if something's been recalled. And I just gave up on trying to get a refund on it because you couldn't do it through the website. And I guess I was just too lazy, I'll say busy, to deal with a chat on the app. Because sometimes
Hmm.
if you have like a refund thing, it's so much easier to do it through the app because
Hmm.
you can just chat with someone. Because if the
Hmm.
website or even like the thing says, hey, you can't get a refund for this or it's not eligible, if you start a chat through the chat, you can get a refund, but through the
Hmm.
system, you can't. So,
Oh yeah.
but I just didn't do it. So I was like, the box was half empty by the time the recall went out. So we survived. So it's okay. And we did throw the rest of them away because, what if those had
Yeah.
it? You
Hmm.
know, the
Hmm.
first half didn't, but what if the second half did? I don't know.
Ugh.
Oh, Okay, so I don't know how long we've been on here. It does not tell me a timer, and I did not set my timer. The timer that me and Vicky always ignore. Oh, quit. No, quit. Like it went to 99 minutes before I told it to stop when I was with Vicky. That's pretty funny. Um, that's a lot. It maxed out. But okay, so what other book thing do we need to talk about? Because we need to tease people with, hey, you need the Patreon level that has the book podcast. So what book content can we tease them with? What you got? We
Hmm.
didn't prepare for this. We're just winging this.
I mean, I think that alone is a tease because
It's true.
we're funny as hell. Um, and we're never prepared.
Okay. We no. Like for all the planning that we do, we are not prepared. Like we are just not.
Mm-mm.
Okay, how about this topic? Okay. After you've evaluated your current arc list, which one are you most excited to read?
Of upcoming ones,
Upcoming arcs, which one on your current list are you most excited to read?
well, I don't know if I'll get them all. Mm, I-
Well, that is the thing because I've got one that the book comes out on the 5th, and we're sitting here like it's December 30th and I have not received it, so I don't think it's coming. I don't think it's coming.
oh,
I
that
think
one.
I'm most excited. Oh, this is hard. This is a hard one. Like, I know I'm extremely excited about In Havoc Lays Chaos by Samantha Barrett. That's that Mafia series that I told you you needed to put on your list.
That I
It's
probably
the
haven't, but
spinoff. Like,
it's a movie.
I it's the last one in the spinoff. And after book 2 in the spinoff, I was not okay. I don't want to give anything away because I want you to read it, but I was
Yeah.
not okay. Okay. I was not okay. And I need this other book to come out. So I probably think that that's top of my list right now. But also A Risk Worth Taking by Nikki Ash.
Oh, I
Yeah.
need that one.
So those are my top 2 right now out of my list of I've got
Oh,
16 on my current list right now. And out
there's
of those, that's my
a
top ones.
fantasy book coming out at the end of February, Wings of Ink. I'm looking forward to that. I
Oh,
really hope I get
yep,
that
that's on
one.
my list. And there's a prequel. Didn't you send me the prequel? Yes.
Yeah, I haven't read that one yet. I don't even remember the name of the prequel. I want it.
Fall
Oh,
of
I
the
have it.
Wild Ray. I grabbed it.
Yes.
Yes.
How do you remember that off the top of your
I'm
head?
looking
Did
at
you
my
write it
list.
down?
I'm looking at my list right
I
now.
didn't write that down, of
Well, you need
course.
to write it down. It's Fall of the Wild Ray. I don't have a publication date for it, and it's bugging the shit out of me because I think I just want to like put the date on there of when you sent it because I don't even know when that was. We chat so much, it would take me forever to go back through there. Oh, wait, we have a search.
Oh, yes.
Wings. Oh my
I'm
gosh,
looking for that in
I
our
typed in
chat.
wings in our message history and like that gif of like the skeleton dude with his jaw dropping, that was the first thing that pops up, which is very amusing. Let's see. Where's the no. Fairy wings. Oh, I don't even know. Like we just chat so much, I don't even know.
I know. I know. I've got one that's supposed to be coming the 5th that I'm probably not getting because I mean the 5th is like right around the corner.
It's like next week. Like why haven't you like where's it at? I mean, I'll probably read it. I mean, I know I'll read it because the one that I have coming out on the 5th. Wait, what is your one that's on the 5th?
I had to even look it up because I'm like, I looked through my emails. I'm like, what did I sign up for? And then I had to look it up on Goodreads. It's called Let Me Be the One by ZS Storm.
Oh, mine for the 5th is Acid by Andy Rhodes. I read book 1 in that series, so I want to read book 2, which that one is, but if I don't get it, I get so many, my January is like booked. So it'll just have to go to the bottom of the list. Maybe not the bottom, but it'll be down there with that Franca Storm book that they took the date away and I still haven't read it yet. They
I
canceled the
know, but
event.
after book 2, I'm like, I don't even know if I care about book 3. Like
No, I
I
got it.
didn't love it.
No, you didn't love it. Well, I read part of your review and like, yeah, all right. Well, I mean, not part of your, I read your review and like, you did not like it. I liked it, but you gave it
I
four
didn't
stars
like it.
though.
I just
I mean, I
didn't
gave it
understand
five.
why I jumped from one to the other, and then I'm like, what are we doing
Oh,
here?
but they were so different. They were different though.
But they were a mess.
I know they were a mess, but sometimes you get to deal with a hot mess. A hot mess. Like, oh, I cannot wait to where like we can like pick a book and just full on discuss one particular book. Like that's gonna be fun.
Or a series like
Or a series. Like, oh,
what
we
we
need to
just
start
finished.
coming up with like a list of topics of what we're gonna discuss. But I think if we do like this book Patreon, like I'm not gonna say if because we're doing it. I want to do it. I'm so excited about it. But I think
Well,
like
if
having a
nobody wants to
common
come to our
book
party,
is gonna
we
be
can still
fun.
talk books.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Books. Did you ever get a date for the wishing game? Because I have not seen a date for that for it's the one that had that really pretty purple cover. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
No.
oh, it's like they sent out a thing about arcs. Let's see, who was it? It was Chaotic Creatives. They sent out the thing about like the arc is upcoming, but they didn't have a date for it. And it looked so good, but
But
I
they didn't
didn't
have
put
a
it on
date.
my official list. I didn't apply for the arc because I didn't have a date and my January was all booked up.
I don't think it was a January one because they would have had a date down for that if it was
That's what I
January.
was thinking, that they would have, if it was January, they would have had a date. But if it's February, game on. I don't think I have any books set for January. I mean February yet. Oh, I take that back. I've got two. That's okay. Oh, but one of them I can't even read it because it's book four in a series. So I got to read the first three.
Ugh,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So,
let's
but I
see.
need a date for that because that cover, like, I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but I do. I do. And it was beautiful. Like it made me want to read it just because the cover looked good. The description sounded good. I just need a date.
Okay, yeah, I do see it
Oh,
again.
what? You see
Well,
it?
no, I searched it and I pulled it up,
Oh,
but I'm seeing if they have more information
yeah,
now.
because like I want it. It just looked good.
But all it says is coming in 2024. But let's see
Yeah.
if this person has like any information. Veronica Lancet.
Because I want it. It sounded good and the cover was stunning.
Yeah, it is really pretty.
Stunning. Like there's some books like that I get emails from like from the different marketing teams and I just pass them over because of the covers. Like, are you that way too? Like, I'm not even going to post a promo because the cover wasn't good. And I hate that. Like, read the description, you know, but
I mean, sometimes it's good to not have the cover,
I
and sometimes
mean,
it's good to have the
that's
cover.
true. That's
Just
true
might be
because like that Mafia series from Samantha Barrett, I didn't even find out about it until she was doing like the novella that brought the original generation in with the new generation. And like when the arc teaser went out, there was no cover. And so I just
Mhm.
passed it over. But then when it came out again with a cover and a description, like I actually read the description that time. And I'm so glad I did because now I've read like, what, like eight of them, nine of them. And I want the last one. But I'm also hoping it's not the last one because there's other people in the family. So we could just pick up with them.
Yeah.
You know, we could just pick up with them and I'd be okay with that.
Why is there not more? We need more information, damn it.
Okay, here's another question for you.
I want dates.
Do you now prefer having mostly arcs over regular books? I'm in quotations, regular books. Do you prefer having mostly arcs now?
I I kind of do.
It's fun. I
It
like the
really is.
arcs.
Like, I'm really stuck on it because you get stuff first, you get to find
Mhm.
new people, like you build that relationship with the publishing companies. Although I
Yeah.
feel like I'm, more like, I don't know. I like the style of some companies better than others because the communication is better. They
Mhm.
set things up better.
Mhm. Mhm.
Some it's like, what are you giving me to put on? They're like, here's your pre whatever set up for Instagram, and then it's like, okay, but this is way too long.
Oh, I hate it
It's
when
too
it's
much
way too
information.
long. It's like, and then
It's like,
it doesn't fit,
you
and then
know,
you're like, well, what do I have to take out to make it fit? Who's writing this if it doesn't fit the amount of characters allowed? And it's like, and then you got, well, if you take the hashtags out, then it'll fit. Or if you take the Goodreads reviews out of the quote, then it fits. And it's like a puzzle. I hate that.
I know, and it's like, is this your job? Because you suck at it. You should know how many characters fit,
Yeah.
and am I in trouble if I take it out?
Ugh, I'm still trying to track down that book, the wishing game. I went to her Instagram and found a link for a pre-order, but then if you click on it, it's an Amazon page that says, sorry, can't be found. So, I guess it's just not, we just don't know yet.
Yeah, there's nothing on Goodreads for it. I'll send you what I do have.
It must be like later on in the year, or they're gonna like put it off and put it off and put it off.
Yeah,
But it just sounded so good. It's on my list. I'm keeping it on the list, and I'll just keep an eye out for the date. That's what I'll do.
I'm signing up for it. I don't give a shit.
You're signing up for it even though you don't know the date?
Yep.
Okay, well, maybe I should do that.
You gotta do what works for you. It
Oh,
looks
but I
pretty. It
want
sounds
it.
good.
It just sounds so good.
That's the thing is I gotta go for what sounds good. If I have to shuffle
Yeah.
things around or say no later,
I mean, that's a good point.
I
That's a good
mean,
point. Ah, damn it, I'm doing it too.
why try something I know I want now that,
Yep.
you know, once it gets closer, you know, I guess, whatever.
I'm doing it. One thing that's different about the Chaotic Creatives signups is they run all their forms through Airtable. And it's like,
Uh-huh.
it's just different. I feel like they're the only ones that do that. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong.
Sure. And
I
sure.
just have to get better, and I've gotten better, like with more recent stuff, like actually turning in my freaking reviews. But
I'm still
whew,
trying to be good about like doing my reviews in a timely manner for myself, you know, because
mhm.
the last round, okay, right now I have one book sitting on my list that is marked to be written. And then I have none waiting for links to submit. So I just have one on my list that needs to be written. But like the last one, I wrote it the day after I read it. The one before that, I was 4 books in before I wrote the reviews for those 3. It's just much harder when you get that far behind. But at least it wasn't like that the last one where it was like 7 books behind, 8 books behind, and I had to
Oof,
write all those reviews. It felt like it took the entire day. It didn't, but it took a while. It took a
yeah.
while. So let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Okay, so what else, while we're filling out these forms to sign up for these books, what
Yeah.
else
For
can
this
we
one, all
tell
I can put is
people to entice them to sign up for this book tier Patreon thingy, Bob? What is your
well, I mean,
one-liner to bring people over to our dark side?
for people that are interested in getting books before they're released, we can, give them insight into publicity companies,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
indie authors.
I
We
mean,
can
I know
teach
a
them.
lot of our posts like that we get, our promo posts, like they have influencer signups, but sometimes it's kind of a lot to go through all of those and like try to figure them all out. So we could like every month like give them like an updated list of like here's the signups that we know about, you know. That could be a
Yes,
benefit.
and walk them through how all of this stuff works, because it's
Yeah.
intimidating at first and it's a lot of
Oh, it's a
information.
lot.
And now that you have the arc template, even knowing what, even having done it for a while, that template was a little intimidating
Yeah,
because
there's a
I
lot
was
in
doing it
there.
wrong and I wasn't reading it, and that was
You
me.
were not,
But
you just like ignored all the instructions. And I'm like, no, like bare minimum, fill this part out. And then it started working for you.
which wasn't doing, which I wasn't doing. But uh, you know, going through all of that, the whole process with them, and explaining to them, these are the companies that you do the bare minimum with. There's some that it's just you request the book, you do the reviews, you submit the links.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's other ones that want more from you. Here's how you set up a bookstagram. Here's how you set up a
Oh,
bookstagram that,
yep.
you know, and then, I've actually last night set up, and I'll show you later. So mine's a little bit more cohesive and a little bit more to it. I've got, because I want to share book reviews, book quotes, and the promo type posts
Mm-hmm.
in January and going forward. So it's not just here's promotion, here's promotion, here's
Oh
promotion.
yeah, yeah.
There's more
You gotta
too.
spice it up every once in a while. That's why I started adding like different, like I created some templates that I can just like fill out the
Exactly.
stuff and like it's good to go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And exactly that's what I put together. Um, you know,
Gotta
and
find your flow.
and I had to set something up because I want it to be more. Um, and I can still add more to it from there, but at least I've got a basic foothold into 2024.
Yeah.
So there's more to it.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited. Okay, I feel like I had another question and then I just totally forgot it.
We should probably write things down on occasion
Yeah.
coming into this. It might be good to look at, you and I are both Kindle girlies. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, we like our Kindles, but it wouldn't be bad to look at, the Nook and books, because those are coming out now and getting more popular.
Oh,
I've looked at the books Palma. It's
oh,
really cute. It looks like a cell phone, but
oh,
it's e-ink. Um, but the whole phone, it's almost like a cell phone shape, but it's all e-ink, but you can do other things on it. They're more expensive. They've got e-ink tablets where the whole thing's e-ink, but you can have other things on them. So it might be good to look at different, um, you know, because there's some people that don't want to deal with Amazon per se,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
or just other resources for, obtaining books,
Yeah.
reviewing
Sometimes
Kindle
I miss my
Unlimited.
paperbacks. Sometimes I do. Eh.
Sometimes I do, and other times my wrists are very thankful that
I
are,
don't- Sometimes I just want like
page.
some book trophies. Like if the book was amazing, like on my Kindle, and I kind of want the pretty paperback to go with it, you know? Like I don't know if I'll ever read the pretty paperback, but it's nice to have because it's pretty and I know the book's amazing, you know? But then
And I
there's
don't
more money. Then you're like paying for it twice. I mean, if it's an arc, you didn't pay for it the first time, but I don't know.
but sometimes those authors I would like to give money to, because it's
Yeah,
like,
because they're good. Like some of these, like, like shockingly, like, wow, how have I not read their stuff before? You know?
I know.
They're
And
so
just getting
good.
some of these indie authors' names out there and getting
Yes, and
them
I love
more
chatting with them on Instagram. I love
put in
that
their
part of
groups.
it.
Yes.
Oh, I love that part of it.
Getting some of their names out there.
Yeah,
Some of them are really cool.
yep, yep, yep.
So Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel like this was a good like teaser episode. I have no idea how long we've been talking, but I feel like we could go longer and longer, and that's okay. Like I feel like
Mhm.
we should probably not, you know, like overwhelm people with lots of talking because we could go on and on. So we
Yeah.
should probably just like cut the episode here and be like, look, if you like this, then stay tuned for more info on our Patreon because it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. I've already started thinking about ideas for graphics. I'll show you later.
I'm
They're good.
excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay. All right, that's it. We'll cut the episode here and we will see you guys, or not see you guys because we're audio only, but we will let you guys listen to us later. How about that? It's
Sounds
like a weird sign off. Like that just makes no sense. Okay. That's it. That's it.